What's up, everybody? The fall 2022 anime season has definitely kept our attention locked in, but there has still been some news sprinkling out here and there over the last couple weeks that I want to get you guys caught up on. We have some new news around Demon Slayer's third season, a date given for Trigun Stampede anime, as well as some more information on Netflix's ad-supported tier. So if you're interested in any of this news, definitely stay tuned. Let's start things off with the recent news, which is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village Arc TV anime is going to be getting a new trailer on December 10th. There's a lot of speculation and leaks going out there on what exactly that will be announcing, so I would stay tuned for that. That might be giving us the actual premiere date for it. Even though the second season sort of petered off for me, I'm definitely excited to see where the series goes from here, and there's a lot of storytelling there that I'm still interested in. Moving on, the manga creator Saiso has announced that the story of a small senior in my company manga is getting a TV anime adaptation. This is set to premiere in 2023, and the office romantic comedy centers around a new employee, Takumi Shinzaki, and Shiori Katase, his short, big-chested, charming superior at work who cares about her subordinates. Sounds like it could be a pretty funny little comedy, so I'll definitely be looking out for that one. Moving on, PA Works, even though we're still watching Akiba Maid War, which is interesting. PA Works has already announced their next project coming up, which is apparently supposed to be a buddy anime. They've announced the stars for the series will be Toshiyuki Toyonaga, as well as Kyoki Uchiyama. So, guessing they're kind of go into the realms of, hopefully it doesn't go into pretty boy area. Please, PA Works, don't go the route of Troika and start doing nothing but pretty boy stuff. But I guess they can fill in that area of, I guess, genre as well. But we'll see. No real other information available for that one, but we'll see. Moving on, fans of Trigun, Toho, and Orange has released a new trailer for Trigun Stampede anime. In this trailer, they revealed that it was going to be a debut of January of 2023, so next season. It's already right around the corner. I kind of assumed that based on the fact that it looked like Beastars got pushed back like way far. Is pretty much because Trigun got sneaked in there. And that pretty much confirms that they're already in the works on it. Like, we already have lots of content available for it. They already got plenty of it done already, so we'll see. I'm not too much of a fan of the Kirito voice in it. I've grown tired of Kirito's voice. He's there, but it looks good. Like, visually, it does look good. Despite it having to be CGI, which is unfortunate, it does still look good. They also released a new visual for it, but yeah, definitely set your calendars for January. Moving on, Kadokawa has revealed a new video for Spy Classroom anime. In this new trailer, they revealed a release date of January of 2023, so another for next season. They also released a new visual for Lily, which apparently they're releasing new visuals for each character over time, so definitely looks good. Overall, definitely excited for this series. I've heard a couple good things about the source material, so we'll have to wait and see. Moving on, some unfortunate news for at least Latin America. I know a lot of people were excited that we finally at least got some sort of confirmation on where Bleach was streaming, but unfortunately there was one region left out, and that was Latin America. Well, people were obviously asking Disney Plus, hey, what's going on with Latin America? Where's the availability of it here? And apparently they replied on Twitter stating that they have no information at this point on it being available in Latin America. So at least they've confirmed that people are asking about it. We just don't have any information at this point. So very unfortunate. Hopefully people down there can still access it in other ways. Moving on, Shueisha has revealed the manga Fufu Kon is getting an anime adaptation, or specifically an anime festa adaptation. This is set to air on TV and streaming online. The manga is a mature manga, very mature. It centers around two married couples who have friends since their days as students. The two couples go to a hot spring together as a double date, and by accident, get wrapped up in a marriage exchange. Netflix has announced that they will be launching their new ad tier system, which we've been talking about for some time. We had a lot of Bloomberg reports and stuff coming out about it. This is set to launch in November in many regions. In the US, it will be $6.99 per month. Now, here we get into the details of it, because this was the stuff that I was really curious about. Kind of assumed this was going to happen, just wasn't really sure exactly how it would function. Like I said, it's $6.99 per month, which is really huge compared to $20 a month. It is restricting it to 720p, which that was the one thing that I was curious about, if it was going to be only standard def, or what they were going to at least have 720, which I think for people that watch anime, 720 is plenty, because there's a lot of anime that actually broadcast 720. And we're not looking at like Gundam Thunderbolt here with the 4K release. Most anime is kind of low HD. Now, the ads themselves, this was the worrying thing as well for me. They have 4 to 5 minutes of ads per hour. That's pretty hefty. That's a lot of ads. Unfortunately, and I think this is very unfortunate in my opinion, they're actually going to have these ads play over time during the content itself. This isn't 4 to 5 minutes of ads, then you get an hour of whatever you're watching. This is 4 to 5 minutes over a span of an hour. This means that they'll play some of the ads at the beginning and some during, and each break itself will be 15 to 30 seconds of length. This means it can be anywhere around 8 breaks throughout the entire viewing process of an hour. I think that's extremely distracting. But again, like I said before, it's a huge difference in the price going to $7 from $20. So I think it's probably going to be very tempting for a lot of people. I think it being slowly bumped up over time to $20 is something that's been really taking a lot of people out of their subscription. That and the fact that they don't really offer anything anymore, really, that people want. Other things to point out is that they will not allow downloading for later viewing, and they have specified that ads will be targeted based on country, which makes sense, and genre. So if you're watching a lot of romance, they're probably going to give you a lot of things that people that like romance would probably want to see. Or maybe they'll give us anime fans ads for, I don't know, food boxes from Japan. But anyways, good to finally get at least an actual announcement for each person. They probably can weigh those differences there. I would probably rather do that than doing a full subscription if I need to check out something, but it's a lot of ads. I really wish that they would allow you to just front load it, which I guess they wouldn't want to do that because then most people would hit the show and then go away for about 5 minutes and come back and then watch their show. Pre-roll the ads, get them out of the way. Moving on, Pony Canyon has announced that A Girl and Her Dog is getting a TV anime adaptation. This is set to premiere in 2023, and the synopsis is, Isaku never asked to be the daughter of a Yakuza boss, but when her parents died in a car accident when she was 5, her gangster grandfather took her in and raised her as part of the clan. After years of being avoided by her schoolmates because of her family ties, Isaku is finally ready to make her high school debut, live a normal life, and maybe even find love, until a loyal family servant and Isaku's dedicated guardian, 26-year-old Kaya, enters high school right alongside her and vows to protect her from all sorts of the above. What's a young lady to do? That sounds really great. That sounds really great. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking out for that one. Unfortunately, we only have a year bracket to really work with. Maybe a spring show. If it was a winter show, we'd probably know an actual winter release for it, so probably spring or summer, but that one definitely sounds really good, so hopefully that meets a lot of that expectation. Moving on, Kadokawa has revealed a second PV and theme song for the magical revolution of the Reincarnated Princess. The premiere date is set for January 2023, so a winter season next season. And they also released a new key art for this series, so definitely one of those ones where I seen the PV originally, it looked really good, so I'm actually looking forward to that one. Moving on, news for Love Live fans. I kind of feel bad about this news bit. But yes, news for Love Live fans. During a Love Live Superstar live stream, it was revealed that Love Live Superstar will be getting a third season. Yes, we're finally breaking the mold of 2 cores or 2 seasons, and we're going on into another season for Superstar, which definitely sounds crazy, definitely breaking the mold, and I'm sure that all the Love Live fans know about this. To be perfectly honest, this is one of the Love Lives that I kind of dropped off of here recently that I wanted to get back to because I was really liking the characters, but unfortunately I seen that they kept increasing the cast itself, which was one of the reasons I enjoyed it, was because it was a smaller Love Live cast, but we'll see. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I will probably eventually get around to getting caught up on that one. Our next bit, we have Twitter account for Manga Time Kirara magazine has revealed Stardust Telepath manga is getting an anime TV adaptation. No other information for it. We do have a synopsis though. The story follows a shy girl named Umika who is afraid of speaking with others and has trouble making friends. One day, a transfer student named Yu appears. As it turns out, she is an alien who can read others' feelings by touching their forehead together with them. That went weird, but we'll see. Definitely if anybody can really communicate to somebody who's in a difficult situation like that, maybe it's somebody that can actually read their mind, so we'll see how that turns out. It sounds really cute. Next bit, the manga and novel for The Great Cleric is getting a TV anime adaptation. Again, no additional information on this one besides the synopsis, which the manga based on a hit light novel series is about an ordinary salesman who cheats death and now finds his way to another world as a great healer. So, that's extremely vague. There you go. Another isekai. Yay. more isekais. But at least it's a healer and not an OP person, but I don't know, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. An official website was open to announce Shy Manga is getting a TV anime adaptation. They already have a teaser and a visual release for the series, and 8-Bit will be animating it. The synopsis is, Earth was on the brink of Third World War when a superpowered individual came forth from each country around the globe, ending the conflict and ushering in a new era of relative peace. Among those heroes, Japan is represented by a timid young girl known as Shy. She may spend more time worrying about her own shortcomings than she does battling villains, but she'll show the world that despite it all, she still has a heart of a hero. Definitely sounds interesting. Sounds cute. We'll see how that one turns out. Definitely, I guess if that's her whole quirk, then I guess being called Shy makes sense. It is funny to see that she has that outfit despite being called Shy. And for our last bit of news, the official website for the TV anime My Unique Skills Make Me a OP Even at Level 1 has announced that the series will be debuting in 2023. They also released a new visual for it. The synopsis for it is Ryota Sato gets the surprise of a lifetime when he's suddenly transported to another world and is nearly clobbered at the hands of the young, pretty adventurer Emily Brown. This new world revolves around defeating monsters and profiting on whatever they drop, food, money, items, etc. Unfortunately for Ryota, he has no skills to speak of until he learns that he has the ability to get rare drops. Suddenly his luck turns around, or does it? So I guess he's like the person that you want to have in your party. Maybe that's what it's implying. So that people are going to be dragging him around just to get rare items. Anyways, that sounds like somewhat of a twist of your typical isekais, at least. So we'll see how that one turns out. But that's it. That's all the news that we have for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this news bit. If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. Comment. Let me know what's the most interesting news in this news bit for you. Additionally, if you're new to the channel and you want to get all my content, I do news reviews, top list, first impressions. If it's anime, it's pretty much here. Additionally, if you want to support the channel more, we have a Patreon link, a tips link, and a super thanks button down below. I greatly appreciate everybody that does. And y'all take care.